1-800-746-9472. 1-800-SHOWGRAM. Shirley Hemphill is dead. The curse of what's happening continues. Shirley Hemphill, she was the wise-cracking waitress on What's Happening, was found dead at her West Covina, California home Friday. She was 52.
Wow.
She's the second one to die on that show.
I thought she was younger than that, actually. But
well, she's dead now.
Still, that's early for dead.
Shirley Hemphill is the second What's Happening player to die in as many months. The What's Happening curse is out there. Mabel King, who played Mama on What's Happening, died November 9th at 66, and she had diabetes. Nobody knows for sure how Shirley Hemphill died. She was found face down in her garden, and she had been dead for some time. What's happening? What's happening is right. She's gone. All right, let's see what I got here. I have some terrible, terrible news for you. Hey, by the way, Mose Persico, the movie reviewer who said Deuce Bigalow, excuse me.
Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo,
is insanely funny. The only quote used in a full-page ad of the New York Times for the promotion of that movie is on the line. Hey, Mose.
Johnny, how are you?
Mose, my main Mose.
How's it going?
Hey, Mose, I have some other entertainment stories here I want to read to you, read with you, but I just wanted I'll get your take on Deuce Bigalow here in a second. I have some news for you that maybe you have a comment on, and this is, I think, bad news for everybody, and it's actually kind of shocking.
Right.
The new Academy Award producers, Richard and Lily Zanuck, they're the new producers. You know, the other guy, whatever his name is, Gil Cates?
Right.
Yeah, he's gone.
Right.
They have announced plans that they are dropping the dance numbers from the Oscar ceremonies.
All right.
There will be no more dancing on the Academy Awards.
Well, that's great. I feel bad for Debbie Allen.
Yeah, that interpretive dancing was one of the great, I think is what killed it.
Yeah, I think they should have dumped the songs.
No, no, you're not listening to me. I'm not finished yet. All production numbers, dancing, singing, everything. I mean, when you have a dance troupe, doing interpretive dancing to Saving Private Ryan. I'm seriously, which they did, lad. Not making that up. You saw it. We all saw it. It's like, then you know you've got trouble. So, ladies and gentlemen, some good news, bad news. There will be no dancing, and you will miss great moments like this on the Academy Awards. That is interpretive dancing for Saving Private Ryan. Debbie Allen's number. The interpretive dancing number that killed all production numbers in the Academy Awards 2000. Yeah. I'm going to miss it. I really am. I'm going to miss that. All right, so that's out. So March 23rd is safe to go back to the Academy Awards. And once again at the box office, number 1, Toy Story. Number 2, The Green Mile. Number 3, Deuce Bigalow.
Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo.
Right, Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo, starring, of course,
Rob Schneider.
And that was number 3 at the box office this particular weekend. Number 2, The Green Mile, of course. We don't care about that movie starring Tom Hanks because Tom Hanks turned down our great friend of all the prisoners, the celebrity stalker, shall we say, in prison, Kamswala. He did not accept his audition, and we will hold that against him and his movie for the duration of its run.
Hello, Mr. Hanks. My name is Kamswala. Thank you for watching my audition tape. I've got a lot of prison experience. I've performed with Robert Downey Jr., Christian Slater, the cast of Seinfeld, and many others. I'm 6'8" and 300 pounds. I'd like to improvise a scene for your movie. Well, Tom Hanks, busted for doing that thing you do. Remember, there's no crying in prison. I'm your new bosom buddy, Kamswala. Say, Tom, I know we have nothing in common. I mean, you're in a league of your own. But I did enjoy you in Toy Story. Here, let me show you my Woody. Now pull down those pants and let's see your Oscar. That's big. That ain't no Bubba shrimp. You dropped your box of chocolates. Apollo 13 ready for liftoff. and then this is the part where you get it up the butt.
Right.
End of scene. Thank you.
Yeah, that's where it went bad. That was Comes Hall's audition tape sent to the Tom Hanks production company, and they turned him down, didn't even look at it, apparently. And next thing you know, The Green Mile is number 3 at the box office. Big prison movie that could have starred him, but instead, he didn't look at it.
Hi, my name's Rob Schneider. If you're going to take the kids to see one male prostitute movie this Christmas, make it Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. It's the feel-good male prostitute movie of the holidays. Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, rated R. Showtimes are 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
There it is. All right, so that's number 3 at the box office, $13 million. And Mose Persico, the Montreal movie reviewer who works for CFCF TV Montreal, who they say you were in town over the weekend. You were in Los Angeles there, Mose. Why didn't you look me up?
Johnny. I was checking out Oliver Stone's Any Given Sunday.
Oh, I want to hear about that, but hold on a second. I promised that I would call you back.
Yes, you
and
did.
I would, because we found it fascinating, and I think that you know now after talking to me a little bit on Friday or Thursday, whenever that was, that I wasn't saying that you were on the take by the movie company.
No, absolutely not.
No, I was not saying that. You know that, right?
I believe you.
But I was just trying to find out, and you have to admit it was a fascinating little thing where in a whole page, in an ad for Deuce Bigalow, you're the only quote.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I saw that even in the L.A. Times and all the other papers, the Chicago papers, and I guess they liked the wording, and the bold type fit well.
Insanely funny. I mean, it just, for some reason, it struck me as very crazy, and you say you were not on the take.
But, Johnny, you have to admit, with all the scathing reviews that film got, it just finished under Green Mile, which says a lot for Schneider.
That's exactly right.
I mean, it did phenomenally well, and I'm telling you, word of mouth is going to push that film to have another big weekend next weekend, and then it'll slowly die down. But it opened really well. I was surprised. I did not expect it to open that well.
You knew it was insanely funny, but you didn't know it
But
was...
double-digit figures after Green Mile and Toy Story, no, I didn't believe it this morning.
Oh, no, it's amazing. Bottom line is,
it's a funny film, Johnny.
People go see what they want to see. But I told you that I would call you back.
You did.
And read some of these reviews that
you did.
That came in. Let's see here. All right, Roger Ebert. I laughed, yes, says Roger Ebert.
I read that one.
I still possess streaks of immaturity and vulgarity, so I laughed. And he says, the plot demonstrates what people will do for money, and so does this movie.
Absolutely.
Okay, Deuce loses, he says, by the way, Deuce Bigalow loses laughs after 25 minutes.
I read that review, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Entertainment Weekly has a horrible, he gives it a D. Owen gives it a D.
Yeah, no, Entertainment Weekly says it's like a lighted fart that lasts 90 minutes.
That's right. And he rated it a D.
Hollywood Reporter, worth every penny, just don't pay more than 4 cents.
That's funny.
This makes Billy Madison look like Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, but Schneider will have the last laugh.
The best feel-good movie of the season, Mary Magdalene. Just kidding. All right, so these aren't bad reviews. Hold on one second. Let's see. And this is Michael Reckshaven. Is that how you say his name in the Hollywood Reporter?
I don't know.
An unapologetically sophomoric, gross-out comedy. That's all he says. But you know what? It's going to make a lot of money.
It may. Yeah, it will.
It's going to make a lot of money.
It will. It will. And thanks to Sandler and company, and like I said, people want to laugh out there, and there's not much comedy out there this holiday season.
So Sandler's the guy that, his company's the one that bought you off.
Yeah.
You said the major company. See, I'm trying to, once somebody bought you off.
Sounds like he's schmoozing Sandler is what he's doing.
Somebody bought you off. It wasn't
bought me out, yeah. I just hope the check would get here.
No, wait.
I can hold on for so much longer.
Remember now, they don't do it like that. They bring you in. Now, you just said you came in from CFCF TV Montreal. You came into Los Angeles on Friday. Who brought you in on that one?
The station did on Friday.
Your station paid so you could come and watch Oliver Stone's new film Any Given Sunday.
Which is, by the way, you can see it on any given day.
Are you telling me that your station paid for all of that expense?
You can see it on any given day.
See? There it is. It's coming back now.
Now, what does that mean? What does that mean?
And what do you think it means?
What does it mean?
This is what I'm saying to you. That's why Mose...
Johnny, if I hate the film, I come back home and I tell people I hated the film.
How many films have you said you hated that people have flown you out to see?
Oh, man, I can think of so many. The first one that comes to mind is Mallrats. Remember that movie?
No.
That was a long time ago.
Long
Have you
time
not
ago.
hated anything since then?
Oh, hated all kinds of sins.
No.
Hated all kinds.
Well,
Sure.
All right. Any Given Sunday, Oliver Stone's comedy. They fly you up, put you up where? Where do you stay?
Actually, they didn't put me up, honestly. I came in on my own on Friday.
Okay, so you stayed on your own. Where did you stay?
I stayed with a friend at a friend's house.
At a friend's house.
Correct, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm writing it down now.
We're supposed to be talking about Deuce Bigalow.
No. Deuce Bigalow's done. I told you that most reviewers hated it. Matter of fact, why do you think they only used Mose Persico, CFS? Why do you think they did? Because everyone else hated it. That's the only reason.
That's not true. The fellow colleagues that I attended the screening with, they also loved it, and they also submitted quotes.
Yeah, but yours is the one that said insanely funny.
Big banner headline on top of the Deuce Bigalow ad.
They like 2 words better than a sentence, I guess.
Yeah, well, maybe that could be the reason. But
it's all in bold typing, Johnny. You know what makes newspapers sell?
Yeah, insanely funny. Oh,
there
Nipsey also saw it. Let's hear Nipsey's review. Nipsey went to the premiere. You hear this, Tracy? Nipsey goes to the premiere.
What kind of list is he on?
Who are you? Nipsey, who are you really that you are invited to all these things?
I work for you.
Wait a minute. So you get invited to a premiere, and I don't get invited to premieres.
You want to go? You could run with me.
Why aren't you invited?
Because I'm not Nipsey.
Nipsey will let you go with him, though.
Yeah. No, I don't understand it. I mean, are you working some kind of weird angles that you're not letting us know about?
Absolutely not.
Well, then how do you go to the premiere?
I have friends.
He's on that list somewhere, Johnny. He's on some list.
All right. Well, not that I would.
You got to get on the list, Johnny.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to get on the list.
Okay, Nipsey, you have friends who get you on a list to go see these movies in advance.
Yes. Well, not all movies. It just happened to be that movie.
But they're not that extravagant, the premieres, Johnny. What do you think they are?
Oh, I beg to differ. There were a couple of great premieres last week, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Oh, you walk
Cider House Rules, a big full spread, food, gala, all the stars.
Man. Those what? Full spread of what? You guys have to come to Canada for some spread.
All right. I don't know what you mean by that.
But it sounds dirty.
Right. All right.
Full spread. What? You guys going to go to a film premiere to eat?
That's what Nipsey must go for.
Come on.
But you don't have Kirk Douglas walking down a red carpet in Canada.
Who cares? Kirk Douglas is a legend. You want to leave him alone anyway.
All right, back up. Who cares about that? Forget about Deuce Bigalow. Give us your review, Nipsey, and then shut up.
Okay. It was like something about Mary, except it blew.
Oh, you hear that? It wasn't.
What did he say?
He said it insanely blue.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Talk to Mose Persico.
That's it. It was just like something about Mary, except it blew. I thought it was awful.
What does it mean, insanely blue? Blue what? Candles?
It was just bad.
He said it blew, meaning it blew.
I know.
It sucked. It was awful.
Chunks.
Horrible. One of the worst movies of the year.
Did he laugh?
You hear, dude, by the way, did you laugh, Nipsey?
No.
Not once.
The only time I laughed was when I saw the film freak lurking around in the bushes.
Ask him if the audience laughed.
All right, wait a minute. The film freak is in Deuce Bigalow?
No, he wasn't in the movie. He was lurking around outside the theater.
There you go. That explains.
So that was the only thing that I laughed about the
Hey,
whole time.
Mose, you're not getting it. He hated it. Everyone else who saw it hated it, but you loved it, so it doesn't matter. And $18 million worth of people saw it and liked it.
There you go.
You know, I'd like to see if the film freak liked it because
Johnny,
he's the one who gets all the good stuff for these
Johnny,
movies.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction here. You ready, Johnny?
I'm ready.
I say after Sunday of this week, I say the film will make another double-digit weekend.
All right, Mose Persico has made a prediction. CFC.
Okay? So we're talking like it'll make another $10 million next weekend.
What is your review going to be? What quote will you be giving the Oliver Stone film any given Sunday?
I gave it to you. I said you can see it on any given day. Fabulous.
In other words, you're a little. Oh, I see. You had to look for a creative quote because that's what gets taken in the paper. That's very good.
There you go, Johnny. You're catching on.
Say it again.
You see it on any given day.
That will be your only quote for any given Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me talk to the listeners.
I got one for the hurricane if you'd like.
Hold on a second. Dave, you're speaking to Mose Persico, who is being paid by the studios.
Yeah, it definitely is because that Paul Wonder guy does the same thing. That's the only guy that's in the review on the ads on Fridays. If the movie totally sucks, he's the only name that's in there, and they'll say, it's a great movie, or...
Who's this? I know Paul Wonder. That's not true.
By the way, Dave is...
Please, he was called out on another radio show. You're doing the same thing.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to my friend Johnny here.
And I have another question, too. I wanted to know why it was changed to rated R.
What's that?
Because,
any given Sunday you're talking about?
We're talking about Deuce Bigalow.
Deuce Bigalow.
Oh,
because the original trailers had a PG-13, and then this weekend I saw it again, and they were changed to rated R.
Well, that's obvious. Have you seen the movie?
No. Why would I see a piece of crap like that?
All right, he's saying it's a piece of crap before he's even seen it.
What the hell are you doing?
There's a mongrel koi in there. It's the most dangerous of all goldfish.
There's a great scene from Deuce Bigalow. Let's watch another one.
I'm a gigolo.
A jigga who?
Women pay me to give them pleasure.
How'd you get that job?
I just kind of fell into it.
I'm gonna kill my guidance counselor.
And a film freak who saw Deuce Bigalow, Mose Persico. Say hello to the film freak. Film freak, your comment.
Hello, Johnny. It's great to be on the show, Graham, again.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Talk to Mose Persico, who said it's insanely funny.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was kind of a carbon copy of the, Happy Gilmore, Wedding Singer, anything Adam Sandler's done.
Yeah.
You've got it. And, Johnny, if you can pull this out of your hat, the recurring song in Deuce Bigalow, let's see if you have it in your files, Walter Egan's Magnet and Steel.
Are you testing me?
I don't know.
What does this mean?
Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo.
Yeah, now what do you think, huh?
You're the man!
Come on, a soundtrack. What do you think? It's right on the soundtrack. Hey, so, Film Freak, you didn't like it or you loved it?
I took it for the yucks, Johnny. There's a really great
Wait a second.
He got stuff, Johnny.
Film Freak's on the take, too. Mose Persico, Film Freak are on the take.
No.
You guys
What
are
are you
both...
talking about? He liked it. You see, he goes in for just to have a good time, and he did. That's all
Right,
it is.
exactly. God bless you both. There's no question about it. So you went and you had a good time, didn't you, Film Freak?
Yeah, I don't go to have a bad time, which is what
There you
critics
go.
do.
Yeah, a lot of critics, they go there because they have no life and they just want to put their life, they want to go,
There you
I want to have a very bad time. But not Mose Persico and the Film Freak. They like Deuce Bigalow.
Yeah, it's fun.
And they like Walter Egan's Magnet and Steel.
Johnny, are you a Rob Schneider?
Am I what?
Are you a Rob Schneider fan?
Yeah, I like Rob Schneider.
Saturday Night Live, you like him?
I like, do you like the juice? Do you like the juice? I
You like
Rob
that?
Schneider. Sure, the copy guy, Brand.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you are a fan.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's very likable.
He is a likable guy, and it's just it's a tame comedy full of toilet humor. And I was in a.
Hey, listen to me. I don't want to talk about Deuce Bigalow another second. Not another second of my life.
Remember my bet.
No, I know the bet.
All right, Johnny hanging out with John Man. The Brandhofsky.
Yeah.
Johnny B's coming right back. So stay where you are.
All right, Johnny hanging out with John Man. The Brandhofsky.
Yeah. There he is. Deuce Bigalow, male.
Deuce Bigalow.
We got it, male gigolo.
Rob Schneider.
Right, Mose Persico in Montreal, the reviewer who was quoted in all the full-page ads for that particular movie, and now a good personal friend of ours.
There you go.
Hey, Mose, so now, all I want is from you is quotes now. Don't deviate, don't go off the subject. Quotes on the Oliver Stone film, Any Given Sunday, which just from the thought of it alone, life of the NFL, life in football, seems to me very, very exciting.
Very exciting, very violent, powerful, and gripping.
Wait, well, hold on. I'm going to take your quotes now. I will be quiet so we can have these quotes carted up and ready to go when, in fact, that movie comes out. Here we are, Mose Persico. You just say all the quotes you'd like and tell me when you're finished by saying click.
Powerful and gripping. A knockout punch. Stone reveals the violence in pro sports and in life. Click.
Okay, that's your review on Any Given Sunday.
That is
and
correct.
your review on the Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon, I haven't seen yet, Johnny. I'm going to catch it actually tomorrow night.
What you're saying is nobody has sent any cash or prizes from the studio for you to go.
Checks haven't cleared yet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Because the Variety is just ripping the movie to pieces today.
I haven't seen it yet. I hear mixed reviews.
Yeah. The film never comes close to making the case that its subject, Andy Kaufman, of course, is worthy of the viewer's interest, that he was anything more than a weird footnote to showbiz history.
You're kidding.
It's a pretty bad...
But I did see The Hurricane.
Yeah, I know. You said that already.
And
do you want to give your quotes on The Hurricane?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
The Oscar race for Best Actor has officially begun. Denzel is awesome. Click.
Only one quote for the Hurricane? Only one quote?
I mean, yeah, what? You want me to give you a multitude of quotes for what?
Well, let's be honest.
When you
turn it in to the publicity department...
Just one, Johnny. Just give them one.
Are you telling me you only turned in Insanely Funny for Deuce Bigalow?
You got it, buddy.
That's it.
That's it.
I thought you turned in a lot, so
I turned in a lot to you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I said, run, don't walk to see Deuce Bigalow.
All right, I got that.
Right, remember that?
All right, so if you had a choice of either one of those...
Oh, what about the talented Mr. Ripley?
Here we go. Go ahead, please.
A sweeping drama riddled with mystery, suspense, and intrigue. Click. You like that one?
We've got enough of you, Mose, to last a lifetime.
It doesn't say whether you liked it, though.
It
just says, yeah, it's a drama.
you didn't say anything with those quotes. I see how this is perfect because you kind of can keep your integrity a little bit by saying just kind of balance in there a little bit.
No, I didn't enjoy it. I thought the ending was a little too abrupt, but it's a beautiful movie nonetheless, and you'll book a trip to Italy after you see the talented.
All right.
No, I was doing a travel log on the movie.
And this ending will be also abrupt, Mose. Thank you very much, Mose. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Listen, guys, you call anytime.
My friend Mose Persico now.
Happy holidays, Johnny.
You too. Collect to you. Happy holidays to Mose at CFTV Montreal. One guy quoted in all of the ads in the New York Times. It is now, what, is it the 13th already?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my Lord, Monday. Tracy buzzes out. Tracy's in. And what's up?
Well, if you've been spending like a sailor on shore leave this holiday season, you are in fine company. Seems the retailers are having a field day. Folks started buying earlier this year. They've been buying more, including more high-end items. Sales have been strong since the day after Thanksgiving, and they haven't let down yet. Last year, more people waited until the last 10 days before Christmas. And don't get me started on online buying, because that's through the roof as well.
What do you mean, don't get me started?
Oh, please. I've been doing a lot of my online buying.
Yeah, I
have you?
Yeah, but here
it's dangerous.
Well, it's not only it's not dangerous, is it? They say it's not. It's secure.
Well, no, I mean it's dangerous because you just click, and before you know it,
right,
you spend a fortune.
Well, it's dangerous because I don't know if it's going to show up.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know for sure. I like to go to the store, put it in my hand, walk away with it, see it.
That's right. You got to wait for that UPS guy every day, hoping it's going to be here in time.
Well, I mean, honest to God, what if you order something and then you know, it's too late to return it. You got to send it, wrap it back up in UPS. I mean, I see how they always say online shopping is really fun and really simple and a really way to do it. But man, if it screws up, you're really screwed up. So I don't think that's the greatest.